William, let's step right into your wheelhouse and chat a couple minutes about Colorado's offensive line going into spring practices. I want your top reasons for optimism and pessimism with this group. Let's start with your reasons for optimism as Bill O'Boyle takes over this offensive line group in Boulder.
Well, I think we've brought in some guys and we've returned some guys, both that are top, quite frankly, top level Pac-12 talent, Power Five talent. Van Wells showed as a true freshman at center that he is a very gifted player and has a bright future. And I don't know that everybody else saw it, but to me, Jared Lichtenhand, by the end of the season, was super effective at left tackle, both in the run game and the pass game. And he and Casey Roddick, quite frankly, were dominant in a couple of those last few games. So I see a bright future from him. And then you bring in guys like Savion Washington and Tyler Brown. I think Tyler Brown's going to be the surprise of the team. All positions taken into account. I think Tyler Brown is going to be our best inside offensive lineman since Andre Giroud. I think he's built that way. He's got that thick frame, 6'3", 310, 320, and watching him work. As hard as everybody's working in those winter conditioning, nobody's outworking Tyler Brown, and I'm very excited to see what he does. And then Savion Washington is just so huge and has such athleticism at that tackle. Plus, he has the advantage of coming in from the same offense, so he's not going to have a learning curve. And I think that that's where we come have some optimism. The other thing is there's so many other guys that we brought in, you know. Isaiah Jotta's coming in, Jack Welty's coming in, Landon Beebe. I'll forget some guys, but Travis Gray is also another guy. Travis Gray and Carter Edwards are going to be guys you forget about because maybe they don't play this much this year, but they are going to be really good players. So there's a lot of bodies and decent talent on this team. Now, the pessimistic side, can Bill O'Brien put these guys together and make a team out of them? Because almost none of them have played together before. So he's got spring ball and fall camp to turn this group of guys that don't know each other into a group of brothers who trust each other. And there is no position on the team that relies on that chemistry more than the offensive line. Those five guys have got to play as one guy. And Van Wells, as good as he is, can he lead them from that center spot? Can they find a guy fill those two tackle spots? Can if a guy goes down with injury, can we fill in and make him, replace him just as well? So there are a lot of question marks with these guys, but I think this is the best group of talent and depth that we've had. I don't know, maybe going back to the 2001, 2002 era. So there's a lot of bodies there for Bill O'Brien to work with. Will he turn them into a really good offensive line? That remains to be seen. The last thing I'd say is that I think that this offense is very friendly for offensive linemen. This is not a drop back, count to four quarterback drop back passing offense. This is an offense I think that these offensive linemen will like and enjoy.